Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. I just wanted to chime in for a few minutes to I'm just trying to bring an awareness to us. A lot of you all will be able to receive the information. Others will be, it'll go over their heads. They just won't be able to understand what's going on. And some will just get perturbed because sometimes people feel like, you're singling them out and you're talking directly to them. I get that a lot. I'm not talking, when I do my videos, I'm not talking about any specific person. I get that a lot. Oh, were you talking about me? Such and such and such. I wished I had that much power and that much psychic ability. Sometimes I'm given far more credit than I am deserving. I mean, honestly, there's no way for me to know every single life on the planet. No, I don't know you. I've not met you. No, I'm not spying on you. You know what I'm saying? So stop it. I am not that powerful. Please stop giving me all of that I don't deserve. Okay, I'm just a seer. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm seeing into your life. A lot of the times I'm merely projecting or talking about something that I have witnessed here in my own 3D world. Okay, so stop it. So now look, but I will be an advocate of every black woman, especially black women. Okay, give me a minute. People of all races are watching, but I have to admonish my black women about some of the things we're doing that we need to be mindful of. I used to get really, really angry when people pointed out things that we were doing as black women. It used to kind of piss me off, and it took me a minute to get there. Now I'm there, and I'm like, okay, I kind of understand what they're talking about right now. And it's because, black women, you people are watching you. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody's eyes is on the black woman. When I say the black woman, the black American woman, honestly. She's the hot thing now. Everybody watching her. She's on all of the reality TV shows and stuff like that. She seems to be the leader, the example. She's the trendsetter. Now, some people may say, I don't believe that, but I do think it's true. A lot of people are exploiting the black woman. You can make a lot of money talking about black women. Come online and see. Look at this this arena. If you're on YouTube talking about a black woman, you could be insulting her or talking about how beat her face is, how beautiful her decor is, and how she dresses or whatever. I don't know. You can make a lot of money. It's a hot topic. So black women, if you got folks looking at you like that, it's time to look at yourself and see what you can do to make some positive changes in our culture. Hello? Don't you think so? But I know those women who are being watched, looked at, sought after, ain't watching my video. Y'all, if y'all could only take the makeup off. Take the foundations off. Unless, you have burns or you have like blemishes, like severe blemishes of vitiligo. Little things like that. You need to blend in some uneven skin tones. But some of these women have some just drop dead gorgeous natural skin. But they have been brainwashed to think that, oh, I need to lighten it up just a little bit. And then that's why we see these foundations where the neck is one color and the face is another color. We got that anyways going on. My neck is a little bit darker than my face or whatever, but I am not going to touch that. I'm going to leave it just the way it is. Hello? We don't have to be perfect. But I know the reason why a lot of y'all do that is because a lot of people are watching you. I understand. But now this is the time, man, to go ahead and run the ball into the end zone. You can make some powerful changes. Because everybody looking at you. This is the time now to rock your natural hair. You don't even have to put on wigs and weaves. Rock your own natural hair. Show your own beautiful skin tone. You're beautiful. What you talking about right now and what you doing right now got everybody's attention. Just imagine what you can do with that. Look at this. I'm looking at these Atlanta housewives and it's all married to medicine and everything. A lot of those women are like right around my age, and it's just amazing to know that you can be up here where I'm at and still be on TV. Come on, women. You women in your 40s and 50s and stuff. Now it's time to teach everybody the correct way. You should be teachers by now. When you hit them late 40s and you go on and beyond and everything, you're a teacher now. We shouldn't be teaching these young women to be walking around with these long ponytail weaves. That's not what we're supposed to be teaching. Am I right? We should be wearing dresses to come to our feet and long skirts and stuff like that, you know, showing our femininity. Don't you think so? Let's teach the young women right. Let's give them a reason to want to look like women, okay? No, we're not looking like women when we're walking around with these long weaves to our butts and these big clown curly wigs. And no, we're not. Come on now. We don't need the faux, what you call those faux crocheted knitted braids and all of that. We don't need that. Why not just, your hair is beautiful. Go ahead and lock the hair up. Like I said, you know, you older women that got the TV screens right now, that's your power. You got power now. You can make some impacts now on us. Let's just stop with all of this fictitious culture. That's not our culture. You got people all around the world watching you right now. The ball is in your court. What you doing with it? You're teaching this false stuff. At one time, I heard Trump say he was going to stop flying in all of this human weave hair and all of that and synthetic hair. He said he was going to stop it. And it would have been good if he had done so. Every relaxer should be taken off the shelf. Every curly wig. Because some of us are looking like killer clowns. We're looking like killer clowns. I almost think it's a joke. I think they're making these things so because they know we're going to wear them as black women so people can laugh at us for wearing killer clown wigs. I was looking at somebody. They had this. I just don't even want to talk about it. I'm like, why? I just go in the grocery stores and look, you know, and, you know, we got these Negroid features with these very thick noses, just huge noses, which I think are beautiful because I love people. I think the cutest people have larger nose. I've always wanted a large nose, not a pointed, skinny nose. I wanted a thick pug nose. So Mr. Willie got a thick pug nose. So that's what I actually liked about him. He had a pug nose because people laughed at me because I had a king nose. And it was like, that's what makes you look like a witch. So I used to spread my nose out in the mirror to try to round my nose out. But I see these women, they're very, very dark. And they have these wide pug nose with these long, straight wigs. And weaves. And I'm like, oh my God, no. You would be so much beautiful if you just go ahead and just allow your natural hair to be out like that. It would fit your features a little bit more better. You see what I'm saying? That heavily melanated skin with that straight weave wig or that killer clown wig. No, you can't do that. I'm talking about, you know, these women with these big, huge, round nose that are just so cute to me. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. But you kill it with the straight wig. Now everyone knows that that's not your hair. At one time, wigs were used to look as natural as possible, so people can say, "Oh, you know, that's her hair." But now, I mean, it's just so in your face. It's not your hair, and you don't care. You got on a blonde straight wig, and you're dark, beautiful dark complexion with a long straight blonde wig. Are you kidding me? No, that's not yours. You shouldn't wear that. You're supposed to be setting an example if you're on TV. So I see these women on TV with this on their heads. And they got those kind of features. And I see them in the grocery stores. Like I said, I see them, you know, in retail stores and everything. And it's just like, just getting me just plain old ridiculous. It's just, come on now, y'all. Come on, we got to stop this. This is a state of an emergency right now, today. Spread the words. It probably won't be but like 2 or 3 people watching this video, okay? I don't get views much. But I want y'all 1 or 2 people to kind of persuade the people that you see that you're friends with to take the wigs and burn them all. Just set them on fire, okay? We need to have a set the wig on fire day. We need to set the pants on fire day. Blue jeans, no. We should be wearing long, flowy skirts and dresses. That's femininity for you. Tight blue jeans trying to show every curve that you have. All of your bumps, whether they be in the front or the back, we got to stop this. But not in my circle be doing this. It's all on TV. Oh my God! Let me tell y'all. I was at this place eating, and there was a lady that she was with a man, and she looked like she was. I can get a lady about 58 years old. She was a petite woman, and she had on some tiny skin tight jeans and some heels on. I'm like, Mama, come on, it's time to put that up. It just don't look right no more. And she had the relaxer in her hair, a little shortcut relaxing stuff, still trying to look good to hold on to her man. We just gonna have to leave these men alone. If they just can't handle us being feminine with our long flowy skirts on, rocking our own natural hair, it's just time to walk away and leave them alone. And we shouldn't be making any babies with these particular men if they cannot appreciate us in our natural state. Because our natural state is to have a natural hair. We shouldn't have to go and look like that to get a man. Something is evidently wrong with the men we're choosing. They are vibrating so fucking low, man. I be having to get on Mr. Wood. It's time to raise your frequencies, man. You can't be with me and your frequencies that low down there in the gutter like that. It's time to resurrect yourself. I can't even say rise because some of us dead. You need a resurrection. Hello? There was no way I want to wear a wig and a weave on my head and some tight jeans at 50-something. Because guess what it attracts? It attracts flies. It attracts sewer flies. Why would you want that? You want to get a man with that's vibrating on your level, you have to change the way you dress. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can't be conscious and walk around with skin tight blue jeans on and weaves and wigs. It's just not gonna work. And you expect to attract someone on your level? Oh no, it doesn't work like that. You sitting up here dressing like nightlife, but expecting to attract someone on daytime life? It's not gonna happen. It's easy for me to say that now because I'm in my 50s. Been there, done that. I see it all for what it was worth when I was young, and dumb. You get up here, you see what's going on. You be like, okay, I see. Why I met so many, bumps in the roads, and why was so many roadblocks everywhere. Cause just look at what my mentality was, man. I could have been a whole lot further off than I am now. Just didn't get it at that time. Just didn't get it. Everybody got it but me. Hello? Hello? Wake up. Black woman, everybody watching you. All on TV. Folks making money, talking about y'all, all on social media. There's one man, his whole channel is set up on talking about all of the flaws of a black woman. And he's making a good living off of it, man. He's making a killing, man. He done got him one of those beautiful mansions with 2-car garage, driving nice cars, exposing black women. Do y'all see the kind of power y'all got? Folk making more money talking about y'all than y'all can make talking about your own self. Imagine what would happen if every black woman knew her power and she'd allowed her hair to do what it's supposed to do, allowed her just dress appropriately and carry herself appropriately, then I think the men will follow. I really do. I think the men will follow. And everybody else will follow too, because you for some reason you don't realize you're the leader. You decide the fashion. You make a lot of decisions without knowing it. You're deciding what's gonna be new. You get on here on YouTube, social media, and TV. You wear a certain garment or dress or hairstyle. Everybody else gonna do the same thing you do. Imagine if you just said, okay, I ain't wearing no wig and no weave now. I'm just going to wear my hair like it is. I'm just going to wear it, naturally nappy. Then guess what? All of the women would do what you do. But look at these reality TV show people. All of them got on wigs and weaves. Look, let me tell you something. I don't know who you are watching me. I don't know what led you to my channel. I don't know why you like to watch me, because if you're watching somebody, you got to admit you like watching them. But you got to know I am not here to make anyone like me, okay? I'm here only to speak my truth. That's it. I'm not going to go easy for nobody's feelings. I don't care who you are. This is my channel. No one is going to regulate me and tell me how my channel should be designed, what topics I should talk about, whether or not I'm stepping on a toe or two or whatever. I can care less. The only one who can decide whether I have a channel or not is YouTube, the YouTube corporation. So as long as they ain't doing nothing about it, I'm going to sit down here and tell you, you need to take your wigs and your weaves off. Take them off of your head. Okay? False hair leads to false ideas. False thoughts, false culture, false teachings. Nothing comes out of your mouth is believable if you are in a teacher position, a leadership position. Nothing that comes out of your mouth should be believable, because you don't even believe in yourself. If you believed in yourself, you realize that you don't need all of this. You don't need the makeup. You don't need the hair. Now, someone said that they have a condition with the way their hair grows. I'm not talking about you, okay? Some people have skin conditions. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people who got perfectly great hair, perfectly great, beautiful skin tones, but they choose to do this because you're doing it really because you see somebody else doing it. You're just a follower. You're doing it because you see them doing it on TV and you think, oh, it make me look good too. That's the reason why you're doing it. I just feel like if we're spiritualists, we should be setting examples. I really do. We're not setting no examples walking around here with skin tight blue jeans on. And if you see the most psychics, which I don't go under the word psychic, and I never will, okay? But I know that's what y'all call them. Most psychics, most mambos, spiritualists, I'm talking the real ones, okay? When you start looking at the mambos, the ogons, am I saying that right? The polaros, priestesses. Now maybe I'm not gonna talk about ogons and priests. Them are men. I'm talking about the female leaders in the spiritual realm. Okay, they wear dresses. They wear skirts. They ain't fucking, and they have their head wrapped too most of the time. They ain't walking around with no skin tight blue jeans on. Come on now. Come on. Darn, it's 3-something o'clock. I gotta go. For real, y'all. For real. Especially y'all young women in them 20s and 30s. Look at yourself. Look how you dress. When people come here for spiritual readings, if you catch me in a store, you're going to see me with a long floyd dress on. I'm going to have on a long floyd skirt or a big old pair of pants that are long and flowy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach y'all how to dress. Most times my head is wrapped, but sometimes it's not wrapped. But it don't have no weave on it, and it don't have no wig on it. I'm not believable. I don't even think I would have the type of people. You can have so many different clients come to you. And it's based upon on how you carry yourself. If you tired of getting these clients that are just deadbeat, that don't know what's going on, carnal clients, then it's time to change something about yourself. Because you're the one attracting them. Okay? And I'm telling you, it's based upon not only what you're teaching and how you carry yourself, but how you dress and what you're doing to your hair and your face. You don't look believable if you got packs of makeup on your face and you got these strange looking coverings over your head coming out of machines. You don't even know what kind of machine it came off of, but you're gonna wear that on your head? Are you kidding me? And I just can't. You know, if you're going to have to do it, do the synthetics. But I just can't with the human. You wearing somebody else's hair. You going to wear somebody else's hair? And it's proven that they have lice eggs in them, some of them. And they come from people who are depressed, people who are suicidal. And some people, they're just corpse hair. They've robbed graves to sell this hair to black women. And y'all buying it and putting it in your head. You're sick. And if there are some celebrity black women watching me undercover, you're sick if you're going to put that in your head. You're sick. You're disturbed. And this is the example you're setting aside for our young women. Shame on you. Somebody had something negative to say about Monique because she's graying around the edges just like me. I think she's real. Monique is real. Somebody got to be the fucking elder. We can't all stay in our 20s and 30s. Like I said, seeing this woman in her late 50s struggling to walk around in them heels and some tight blue jeans was very disappointing to me. That's why it's good when you get in your 50s, you ain't able to walk around in no heels. That's a sign for it's time to put that part of your life behind you. Okay? You know, because you still got women that's still trying to keep it up. Let it go. Now you're in a position to teach the younger women. Embrace it. Celebrate it. Don't dread it, y'all. Each year I can get older, it's a victory for me. Because I'm like, I did something right to get here to make it to my 50s. I did something right. And I want to keep doing it right, man. Don't y'all want to see y'all 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s? I don't know. Maybe you just say, you know, you want to stay in your 20s and just die in your 20s. You don't want to see 30. Because if you in your 20s, you in your 30s, and you in your 40s, and then you in your 50s, if you make it, you'll get up to 60, 70, and 80, whether you want to or not. If you don't want to, well, you know what you got to do. But I want everybody under the sound of my voice to imagine themselves being in them 60s, 70s, and 80s, because you're going to get there. Wake up. So go ahead and prepare yourself now for it. It'll be here before you know it. There are people watching you. Some very important people watching you that can actually change your life for the better. They just need to see some consistency. And women in your 20s, you got a lot of power. Go ahead on and start wearing those long Floyd dresses and rocking that natural hair. Go ahead and do it now. You don't never know what wonderful things can happen for you if you're consistent with that. I've heard somebody say, you're more believable to me because you let your hair stay natural. And you dress a certain kind of a way. That's a lot of power when somebody tell you that. And let you know how powerful you are. You know? And because you're influencing a lot of different people and that without even knowing it. Just being yourself. People really love people who be themselves. I'm not being myself walking around here with no weave on all the way to my butt. What would y'all do if y'all see me start coming here with makeup on my face all of a sudden and long weaves and clown wigs and stuff? There is a video of me having this clown wig on my head. I had stuck that on my head. That was Kenya's wig, just to get an idea of how everybody would react. I was like, hey, I'm a hair hat. Being silly about it. But it gave me a whole new persona. I felt like, man, I'm somebody else. Them same people, you take them wigs and weaves off and they put their natural hair on, they turn out to be different people. You be like, what happened to her? That's not the same person that was doing these videos. So you have to hurry up and put that wig back on top of your head. Because you don't want people to see the changes and stuff. So anyways, I just wanted to come here to put a switch on all of the people who are listening to me that are guilty of wearing those wigs. That's all, y'all. And thank you for women of all races listening. Giving me a minute. Sometimes I'm going to have to put a switch on certain ones of you. Okay? Because you ain't following me in my circle and you gonna walk around with something like that on your head. I'm gonna get you. You know I'm gonna get you. I have to get on baby Kenya about that. Take that thing off your head. In her graduation, she had one of them things on her head. But you can't tell her nothing. You can't tell her nothing. Your own hair look better than that. What you need with that on your head? What that supposed to prove? Good God. Big old thing standing up on top of your head like that. Who you supposed to be? One of the Jackson 5s or something? What's going on? I'm talking about Kenya, y'all, so don't get upset. I'm not talking about y'all, okay? So until we can feel comfortable with being this goddess you claim to be, then guess what? You ain't gonna, nobody's gonna believe you. Y'all say y'all goddesses. You ain't no goddess wearing somebody else's hair on your head, though, is it? Hello? Like I say, when you look at mambos and you look at psychics or whatever, if that's what y'all call them, these women who are spiritualists or whatever, the ones that are most believable are the ones that wrap their hair or they allow their hair to stay in their natural state. Hello? Am I right? You don't look believable. You like you still trying to fit in societal norms and teach spirituality. That's not going to work. Oh, I thought I heard somebody say they bombed a skyscraper. Oh, I'm like, what? Again? But anyway, so Anyways, that's all I came to do. I just came here to encourage those who are allowing their hairs to stay natural, those who are wrapping their hair, those who continue to look like women, okay? I'm just here to encourage you, but also admonish those who are not doing what they say they are supposed to be doing, okay? Or doing what they should be doing. That's it. I'm just letting y'all know. Just putting a black woman out there, letting her know you out there. Guess what? Everybody's watching you. Do you mind if you change things for the better for those who are watching you, and be honest with them and allow them to see you in your natural state, graying old gracefully? Because I know that some of these women that are in their 50s and stuff like that should have a couple of gray strands on their head, not necessarily being as gray as me. We know you got a couple of gray strands. Are you trying to hide them? What's going on here? Hello? Hello? No, gray hair is not a sign of depletion. It's a sign that you have definitely went through some obstacle courses, which is pretty good that you've gone through those obstacle courses, because now you have been given the badge to be able to teach other folks. Folks know you done been through something, so you're supposed to be able to teach other people how to manage this obstacle course. That's what that means. And folks be like, oh, you look like you stressed and you depleted or what. No, it just means that I have gone through, you understand, the trials of life. So who better to come to get your issues solved than me? I'm the best candidate. Been there, done that. Hello? That's just like a ship. You may have a ship out there. That ship might have some dents, some scratches, or whatever. But it'll sustain them waves, them hurricane waves, them unpredictable waves out at sea. That's all that means. Okay? That's the ship you need to be in. I'm like, hell, you been through all of that and you done came back? You the ship I need to be on. Because we don't know what the new ship going to do when they get out there. Because it's just not getting its feet wet. Hello? Hello? Okay, if you haven't already, please rate and subscribe. Bye-bye.